Hello, and welcome to Psychology Places. Today, we're about to embark on a journey as we explore the 12 reasons behind your aversion to the company of others. So let's dive in. Imagine a serene Saturday afternoon. The week's grind is finally behind you, and you have a golden day to yourself. As you begin to unwind, your phone buzzes with enthusiasm. Your friend is eager to attend a lively party, but your interest remains elusive. The idea of a Saturday soiree doesn't resonate with you. But have you ever pondered why you might not find joy in the company of people? Let's clarify something up front. Human interactions are meant to be joyful, positive, and healthful. We, as social creatures, thrive both physically and mentally through these connections. This is why we go to great lengths to engage, nurture friendships, and establish deep, fulfilling bonds. The world is teeming with experiences designed to unite people, be it the bustling city streets or packed festival grounds. Millions immerse themselves in such social environments daily, yet not everyone seeks the same experiences. Surprisingly, a substantial portion prefers solitude. Some might find it peculiar or unconventional that individuals choose isolation. These loners are often labeled antisocial or reclusive because they, in certain ways, deviate from social and evolutionary norms. Over time, our society has linked antisocial behavior to specific personality traits like shyness, insecurity, and self-absorption. It's an assumption that those who prefer solitude struggle to connect with others. But let's clarify. One's definition of enjoyment sans company doesn't necessarily equate to shyness or social inadequacy. Many confident loners flourish within their social circles, excelling as attentive listeners and engaging conversationalists. They maintain robust relationships and harbor genuine care for others, even while spending a significant portion of their time alone. So, what does it truly mean to be a loner, and what prompts some individuals to socialize less than others? To uncover these answers, we'll delve into 12 common reasons why you or someone you know might not fancy the company of others. 1. Intellectual solitude. Some individuals don't choose solitude, but are compelled into it. Highly intelligent people, for instance, might feel isolated as their unique perspectives often find little resonance with others. Their ideas seldom receive reciprocation, and their interests often go unnoticed. If you don't enjoy the company of people, your high intelligence may be the culprit. Your mind may operate differently, making most social situations lonely and exasperating. 2. The introvert's nature. One's personality is intricately intertwined with their social preferences. Introverted personalities are found in roughly 25 to 40 of individuals. For introverts, the energy-draining nature of lively social gatherings is undeniable. They have a finite reserve of social energy and frequently seek solitude to rejuvenate themselves. When they do partake in social interactions, they gravitate towards smaller gatherings or intimate one-on-one conversations, delving into profound and personal topics. Ultimately, if you discover comfort and rejuvenation in solitude, it might be an inherent facet of your character. 3. Escaping toxic social circles. Your aversion to social settings may not be a reflection of your true preferences, but rather a consequence of the company you keep. Some friend groups can turn toxic and stifling, cultivating a toxic pack mentality. These groups pressure individuals to conform to group-approved ideas and penalize those who diverge. Many find themselves ensnared in such toxic circles, reluctant or unable to break free. If you find yourself in such a situation, it might be time to explore other options. The wrong company can significantly influence your social preferences, leaving you yearning for meaningful connections. In reality, you might not dislike being around people. You just don't like being around them. 4. The burnout effect. Your current inclination to avoid socializing may stem from your present state of mind. You could be experiencing stress and overwhelm, drained from work or other commitments. This burnout leaves you craving solitude rather than conversation. During such times, many of us prefer quiet, solitary activities that resonate with our individual interests. If this sounds familiar, you might be grappling with a form of social burnout. The good news is, these feelings come and go, and after some time alone, you'll likely re-emerge, feeling reinvigorated and ready to reconnect. 5. Navigating social anxiety. For many, social discomfort is a daily hurdle. Individuals who consistently feel uneasy in social scenarios may be grappling with social anxiety. This condition affects approximately 5 to 10% of the global population, often manifesting as pervasive fear and nervousness during routine social interactions. Those with social anxiety might feel scrutinized whenever they enter a room, worry about embarrassing themselves, or become self-conscious when others direct their attention their way. These feelings of anxiety and self-doubt can be incredibly stressful, discouraging individuals from pursuing new social experiences. If you regularly feel uneasy in the company of others, social anxiety could be a more influential factor than you realize. 6. Residual emotional baggage. Many individuals adopt antisocial tendencies due to lingering traumas from their past. For example, someone might have endured a toxic relationship where a friend or partner undermined their self-esteem. Such painful experiences can warp their perception of future social situations. Past hurts lead to expectations of recurring pain, but every interaction can be a clean slate if you're open to moving forward. 7. Disconnected from the world. Some people avoid socializing because they simply don't feel a connection to others. They might feel like a misfit, struggling to express themselves and share their thoughts. Fear of being misunderstood or standing out can deter them from engaging with others. If you don't feel recognized or understood, you might find solace in solitude. 8. The control dilemma. A significant fraction of people craves constant control, always wanting to anticipate and prepare for every possible scenario. However, social situations contain too many variables for one person to control, which prompts some to avoid socializing. They prefer the comfort of the familiar because, ultimately, no one knows their life better than they do. 9. Social tedium. Not everyone avoids socializing for deeply personal reasons. Some find social interactions uninteresting and mundane. They're disenchanted with the usual social rituals, like small talk, perceiving them as energy-draining and time-wasting. While meaningful connections are essential, if you're not finding them, you might opt to preserve your energy. 10. The burden of sensory overload. Social activities often bombard our senses with stimuli. Highly sensitive people can find this overwhelming. Their heightened sensitivity to emotional, physical, and social stimuli makes busy social situations, like parties and concerts, feel like a sensory overload. Highly sensitive people may choose solitude to give their minds the respite they need. 11. Unrealistic expectations. Our expectations of social experiences significantly impact our interactions. Unrealistically high or low expectations can lead to disappointment. Some individuals enter every situation with impossibly high hopes, setting themselves up for letdowns. Conversely, expecting every connection to fail can also breed negativity. This constant disappointment may drive some to prefer solitude. 12. The strain of people pleasing. Some individuals avoid socializing because it feels like a never-ending task. They perpetually strive to meet others' demands and make everyone happy, often at the cost of their own resources. These people pleasers care deeply about others' happiness, but may find social interactions overwhelming. Without healthy boundaries, such interactions can seem more burdensome than enjoyable. In conclusion, these are some of the many facets that can influence your social preferences. We invite you to check out the courses listed in the description below. They offer in-depth insights and valuable knowledge. Thank you for joining us at Psychology Places, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Your journey of discovery is just a click away.